Everybody, Norm over here, and I've got the gang over here with some really prime era acoustics. And just want to talk, some of the greatest steel string acoustics were made in the late 20s to, the mid 40s. And so we've got Nick Dias over here playing a
Hello.
1944 Herringbone D-28. Really fabulous sounding guitar. Really nice
Fabulous
example.
playing guitar as well.
Yeah.
What's the point? These things are just...
Just sounds
Need we
rich
say any
and
more,
full
really?
and, yeah,
Yeah.
Sound speaks for itself. This is like, when you think about the most prime acoustics, Herringbone D28s are, right up there with, some of the greatest acoustics ever made.
And this is the legendary Brazilian Rosewood.
Brazilian Rosewood, herringbone trim.
Herringbone back and sides and the herringbone trim.
Yeah, good bracing, really a fabulous guitar.
And it really jumps into your hand. It's so loud and responsive. You could see what all the fuss is about, really.
Yep. So these are, more on the expensive side, these guitars, but they're, really super cool and they're very historical. So we figured we'd talk a little bit about it. We've got Marlon Brandon over here.
I haven't heard that one yet.
That's his new nickname
Wow.
he's coined. And Brandon is playing a Recording King Ray Whitley. And that's a Gibson-made guitar from the late 30s. What's really kind of cool about that is that's a Rosewood guitar. Most Gibson acoustics, they did not use Rosewood. There were more mahogany or maple. On occasion, on some of the very high-end models, they used Rosewood sides and back.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
So, and what does this guitar sound like there,
It's crazy,
Brandon?
man. This kind of has a kind of perfect nut width for finger picking on it. It's just kind of like... Sounds gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It gets
Really
loud
sweet.
with a flat pick too. Yeah, it sounds great sound to it.
And our buddy over here, Totally Todd,
Totally.
because he's totally
Completely
playing.
Todd.
This is a 0040H. This is a conversion. This was a Hawaiian guitar made by Martin in 1928. Originally Hawaiian. It's had the neck set and set up to be playing standard. And
So
this
for-
again is,
For people that don't know, Hawaiian was
For slide, yeah.
yeah.
so
you play
it
on
would
your
have had
lap
a
or
deep
with-
nut, right?
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And so it's a spruce top, Brazilian rosewood sides and back with a mother of pearl trim around the outside of the face. Just a
Really cool actual snowflake inlays, and yeah, really diamond
Pyramid
blue.
bridge
Yeah, it's just
binding.
really a beautiful guitar. Nice and light, and great neck set on it.
All of the Pearl Martins, were their top of the line. They use the best woods and
Yeah,
the most
yeah, yeah.
attention. So play a little bit.
Yeah, gorgeous
Wow.
guitar. Great, just
Sounds amazing.
Very cool, very
Yeah.
a
balanced.
beast. Yeah, very
Yeah.
loud and just
Super.
again with the wider nut width, easy for finger picking, and yeah, very cool one.
And then our boy Lemo over here, Shaky
Boy.
Jake, who's
Yeah.
Jake's not even in my name.
okay, well, he's playing a Gibson J-100. This is around 1940. What this is like, it's the equivalent to the J-200, but it's mahogany. Not quite as fancy. They made very few of these guitars. Jumbo body, mahogany sides and back, spruce top, rosewood board and bridge.
Cool little inlay back here.
Yeah, just nice marquetry in the back. Just a really cool guitar. This is a big sounding guitar.
Yeah.
Play a little bit there, Michael.
All right.
What year is that from, Norm?
This is around 1940.
Wow.
got a mellow sound, and then you got a pick too.
Yeah.
It's also got a.
Very cool. So what these are like really prime era. You know, through the late 20s to the mid 40s, that's kind of the most desirable vintage acoustic guitars, and this is kind of a nice array of some cool stuff to just show some of the stuff we have in the back that we don't have out all the time. But if you like great acoustic guitars, this stuff is the bomb, and we have that and a lot more, and we're going to do a few of these like meetings where we're going to do some affordable favorites and some of these very high-end acoustics and electrics and acoustics and all that. But just want to, you know, show you a little bit more of the serious side. We're not serious about everything, but when it comes to these kind of guitars, what's so funny? Yeah. So, all right. So anyhow, the boys, Nick,
Yeah, hey.
Marlon, Brandon, totally Todd, and Shaky Mike Lemon.
There we go. That's a little bit.
All right, everybody play. That was it?
Play your favorite G chord.
That's it?
All right, G chord.
Anyhow, as country as it gets.
We really should
in
rehearse
Tarzana, California.
No way,
Yeah.
no way.
So, and these guys, how long did you rehearse that bit?
That
was
just
hours.
happened.
Oh, I mean,
There you go. Well, anyhow, you get the gist. Some really great acoustic guitars.
and a
Yeah.
honor and pleasure to play these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Really, literally rare guitars, and it's,
Yeah,
really nice.
You heard it right here. Norm's Rare Guitars.
literally rare.
All right, bye.
Totally
Bye.
rare.
Bye.
Totally.